What is up, guys? Welcome to Tweak to Fit Day 3. Finally got our first upgrade in microphone, so hopefully you guys can hear me a bit better now. We're going to jump straight into it, like always. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the support so far. We're going to go for 8. We've already done a bit of a stretch. Just a light stretch today because we've been walking around all day. So our body's kind of already, in the mood. So let's go straight into it. We'll go for 6. Sorry, I think we were on 6 last time. 3, 2, 1. I think we were only on 4 last time, so not 6. Slow down. One more. Dread play. It's alright. Fast up, slow down. Controlled. Body's still getting used to it. That was good. Once we're done with this bar, we're going to do a hang for about a minute. Then we'll do our other exercises. And then off camera, I'm going to do it 5 more times throughout the day. Try to hang for 45 seconds to a minute. And then we'll increase as we go. I did do the research. Your body can still gain muscle if you do hangs for a minute throughout the whole day. You're just slowly putting more pressure on your forearms and your grip strength. And it really decompresses your back, which is good. I did buy the rice and a box to do wrist curls and stuff to build up my forearms more. So we'll be introducing that pretty soon. They're not going to be my main exercises. They're literally there just to give a bit of extra boost to my forearms, just because you know how skinny they are, and I really do need better grip strength and whatnot, because I believe doing this is really helping my back, and I have a feeling in the future my back's going to overpower my forearms and I'm going to lose grip faster than my back's actually gaining muscle because of my forearm problems. So that's why I want to boost this up first at the same time as my back, if that makes sense. Alright guys, next set. Stretch for a little bit. Feels good. We'll give it another minute. So right now we're about up to here on the bar. Eventually, once we can do 8 or 9, I do want to try to get it to my chest. With that, we also need to do more stretches. I'm very, very, very stiff. Not right now, but like just in general. Like if I'm trying to touch my toes, I can only go a bit past my knees. I can't go to the floor. So same kind of thing with any other stretches. Very, very stiff. Oh, I didn't close the door. The cat's come in. Hey Evie, you gonna be on camera? She might come by. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And the reason why I have this as if I want to do extra, you know, we can do a few more with our knees in there, just to give a bit of extra support. Which after this next set, we might do one extra set. No, we're not going to today. Maybe in the future I'll do some extra sets with this, but right now I want to keep it consistent. And again, we're just trying to get our body in the same rhythm right now. This is only literally day 3. So, we're still starting out. And I can actually do a pull-up. If you can't do a pull-up, I'll teach you the Australian pull-up one day. But this is always something good to have. I'll do one real quickly right now. You can put one knee in there. It's already giving me leverage. You can put both knees in there if you wanted to. But it really helps having it on the way up. It's giving you support on the way up. And kind of when you're, for me at least, I've made it like this, so when I'm at the top, it's all me. This is no longer helping me. And then on my way down, it's just giving me that light support. So obviously you can adjust it as you see fit, but I kind of like how once I get to a certain point, it's just me holding that and it's no longer helping. So I'm feeling that full tension on the way down. It's giving me that support again. Again, this isn't a fitness channel for teaching. I'm not an expert, just done some of my research and, you know, feeling my body out as we go. So yeah, if you want that kind of channel, I might be teaching eventually when, you know, I get better and done a lot more research, and I might actually go to a school to get my fitness degree. But right now it's just me doing research and me just playing and seeing how my body feels as I do it. Alright, we're going to wait an extra 30 seconds or so, just because we did that. And then we'll try to do for a 45 minute to a minute hold. 45 seconds to a minute hold, I should say. But again, I don't have a clock here, so I can't really time myself. But we'll just hang on as long as we can. Alright. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. That was really good. Before I dropped, I probably could have gone down even further to a dead hang, but it was good. We're going to wait a minute, then we're just going to hang. So you got active hang, where you kind of squeeze the shoulders up a little bit, or you got dead hang, where here, active hang, you got the shoulders squeezed in a bit and your muscles working, or you got complete dead hang where everything's just like loosey goosey, which we're going to start first just hang, and then eventually we'll go more into an active hang. We're engaging more of our shoulder blades and our back and whatnot. So my reason for doing these hangs is just for grip strength and just to put your body and your mind, you know, into that whole we're here to do a pull-up kind of thing. If that makes sense. That does make sense. But it's mainly for grip strength. Let's just say that. I'm going to go this way just so you guys can watch me. Actually, I might start pulling up this way. We'll see. Instead of you watching my back. We'll see. And we might move this to the side. I should try to go for 30 to 45 seconds. I don't have a timer, so I'm just going to hold it as long as I can, but I guess when I edit this video, before I upload it, I'll know exactly how long it's been. We're going to have our thumbs over the bar, so not under, over. 3, 2, 1, completely dead hang, not active. I feel it in my shoulders. No, I already feel it in my forearms already. See, they're very weak. Oh man, they're really weak. Alright, I can already feel it. So we're going to do, that was not even close to 30 seconds. We're going to do some more sets of that throughout the day. And then every day I do a video, you'll at least see me do one set. So hopefully through that, you'll see it improve. If you do want to see all the other sets, comment down below, let me know. But till then, let's get on with our next exercise. Alright guys, straight on to the next exercise, which is push-ups. Again, we're going to have our chest, our shoulders inwards, not outwards. Chest to the floor, slow down, fast up. And yeah, let's go for 10. Hopefully you guys can see me. I actually don't know if you guys can. I'll try to move back a little bit. Nice. When we're at the bottom, alright, stretching my chest out a bit and squeezing my back just for that extra pull. I did have someone ask me the other day why I'm doing decline sit-ups. Soon we'll be doing archer body holds and whatnot. So I do want to get into the L sit, but I believe like archer body holds and stuff are much better for, you know, calisthenics training. But I do really just want to get a really strong base core, and I think doing the decline sit-up is probably really good for that, even though it won't help too much in skill progressions when we get up to, you know, muscle ups and whatnot. I do think having just the strength on the base of the core is going to be really good. It'll help with our hip flexors, and then when we want to progress, all you have to really do is just grab a weight and we can progress pretty easily. And I think it just really puts a lot of pressure on the abs, and I kind of want to show, you know, my abs off soon. So I do think it's not a bad exercise, since you're going from the bottom all the way up. You've got gravity fighting you. It's not just like a normal setup where you're going from here, you're actually going from down here. So you've got gravity fighting you the whole way. Again, it's good for your hip flexors, and yeah, it's just really, really tough exercise for your abs if you do it correctly. So that's mainly what it is. I want to get a nice showing six-pack, build that up, and then we'll go into L sits, body holds, and actual more skill progression ab workouts. So yeah, that's the reason why I want to do decline sit-ups. And, you know, exercise is also there not just to gain muscle, but you kind of want to enjoy it as well. And for some reason I enjoy doing decline sit-ups. I think that's more because as a kid, when I wanted to be like a 16-year-old with like nice abs, I just did, all I knew about was sit-ups and some other ab exercises, but sit-ups were the easiest ones I could think of on the spot. You know, put your feet under something, bang, 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 knock them out. And I did that almost every day. So that's why I had a six-pack at a really young age. I didn't have benches and stuff at home, but you know, I could do sit-ups whenever I wanted to. And as a young kid, you have so much energy that I kind of needed to burn it off. All right, next set. 3, 2, 1. Nice. My heart's beating a lot today for some reason. Sorry about the mess again, like always. Just doing renovations down here. So hopefully the next few weeks, realistically it'll be a few months before all this is cleaned up. But it'll look nice. We're in no rush to get it done. Besides having a place to exercise properly. But it's going to be my computer room / gym down here. So I'll have a bit more of my equipment out here. I'll have my computer to the back. If you guys don't know, I do have a gaming YouTube channel. If I can remember, I'll put it in the comment below, otherwise I'll probably talk about it in the future. So definitely go check it out. It's under the name Twigster, so you should see it when you type it in. Appreciate the support there, but you know, we're just here to have fun, especially with that gaming channel. And yeah, I do want to redo the lighting eventually, but I don't want to spend too much money down here, just because we'll probably rent out the house one day, so it's not going to be our forever house or anything. But yeah, we just want to get new flooring in, redo the walls. Yeah. Chillin'. Give it another 20 seconds or so. I should really wear a watch so I can time all this. Alright, one more set. Let's go. Let's see if we can go a bit slower towards the end, going downwards, just to put a bit of extra pressure. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go slower. Oh, I've lost 3. Can really feel it here and here. It's good. And in the chest. Whew. Alright. I don't know the full difference between doing it outwards versus inwards. If you guys know, comment down below. Let me know. I just prefer the feeling on the outwards. I hate being like in, like kind of having a bit more space. But I'm sure there's an actual reason. I'm sure this and that do different things for your back and your tries. But yeah, if you guys know, comment down below. Maybe I'm not doing something right. And again, for this, we're going to go down a bit past the 90 degrees, not too far down. I don't want to damage anything, but a little bit past the 90 degrees, and then straight up, bang. Don't want to rest at the top. Come down, try to go slow down, bang, and fast up. And then after this, my favorite exercise of sit-ups. And then we'll go back, might do it off camera, and do another 30-second to a minute hang. This will be our first week done. So we're doing 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. If something comes up and I have to take a Friday off, then we'll do it Sunday, then that Tuesday, then that Thursday. And then that's Saturday. Then it goes back into doing it on Monday again. So we're going to try to have the weekend off. But if something comes up, then something comes up, and then we're going to have to just change things around for that week. Such is life. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. I think we did 6 last time. I really got to write this stuff down. I'm actually going to get a board so I can write it down, what we did the previous week. Yeah, actually I need that, because I keep forgetting what I did last time. And I don't want to do 8 one week, then 6 the next, then 8, then 8, then 5. Right now I want to try to keep it consistent, and then we'll go for PTs later. So yeah, I need to get a board. That's my next thing I'm buying. See, this is what I like. You and us creating community, with me just as an average person working our way up. And as we do, we figure out what we need, we get it done. We need a better sounding, we got a recorder. Now I can't remember what exercises and how many we did each set. So now we need to get a board, and more things will come up. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. It's more real. Doing this instead of having everything set up for editing, showing you exactly how to do it perfectly. It's just really raw. So now you know I messed up and I don't have that board, but such is life. Now we figured it out. So we got to get a board. You might not see it on camera. I might show it off sometimes, but I'm going to put it over here or on that wall over there, just so I can see for myself exactly how many sets we need to do. Okay, we'll go for the next set in about 5 seconds. Actually, maybe like 20 seconds. Shake it all out. Get that acid out of my arms. All right. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I was on fire. Felt it in my shoulders. And felt it all over my tries. I remember when I first started gymming years ago, back when I was 16. After a while I could knock these out so easily. Easily do 20. Now I'm shaking on my third one. It's weird how your body loses all its strength. Obviously you don't do it for a while, so you lose it, but you completely lose it. Even, I know 16 to 35 is a big difference, but even like after like a year or two, you completely lose most of your strength. All right, one more set. Oh no, it's got my, I was going to take the shirt off, but it's got my mic attached to it. So I'll be going to Australia at March the 31st. So I won't have equipment. If they have a gym where I'm staying, we'll do some gym work. I'll try to film if I'm allowed. If not, then just in my hotel room, you know, we'll just do sit-ups and push-ups just to keep our body active. We might not be able to do this whole routine, but the whole thing is, you know, just to keep our body moving during those 2 weeks I'm away. And I want to take you guys with me, again, just to show you what I get up to when we exercise. So we'll see what we can do. I probably won't bring this tripod. I don't have a whole setup or anything. It's just a $20 tripod and my phone right now, so we'll see what we can do to actually make this work. Maybe I can just buy a cheap tripod or something while I'm down there. Or maybe I can take it with me. We'll see. Who knows? Anyway, one more set. All right. 3. If you can hear that tapping, I don't know if you guys can. It's my dog walking around upstairs. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I shook so much on that first year. That's good. Alright. I'm just going to turn this to the side. See how that looks. Alright, that's good. I hope once this is all done in a few months, we can have these more in a permanent location. So I might have to move the camera each time, but at least I know where the camera and my equipment will be. So I don't know how much you guys can see each time at the moment. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm not going to wait around too much because those other exercises were different body parts to what we're about to train now. So we'll go for 8. Again, slow down, fast up. We'll try to go for a little squeeze each time. Maybe we'll go for 6, we'll see. But again, I got to write the stuff down so we don't keep changing. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We're not resting at the bottom. Let's see, we're hovering. Actually, we're still going to go. We're not going to go fast up because then we're like kind of swinging. We're kind of going slow up just so we can use our abs to get ourselves up instead of using momentum. So we're going to go slow up as well. A little bit slow. So slow down. A bit faster. But not too fast, because if I'll go fast for this next one. If we go fast up, we're kind of like using momentum a little bit. And we don't want to do that. We want to try to engage our core, keep it tight the whole time. So we're going slow up as well, just to keep that speed and not the momentum. We don't want to swing. So 2 more for the set. Okay. Hopefully you know what I mean, because I don't think we're using our abs too much if we're swinging. We're using more of our back or just cheating. So keeping our core engaged as we go down slowly, as we come up a little faster, but slow enough to keep our core engaged and using our abs instead of other muscles. That was a good first set. Again, I don't know if you guys skipped ahead. The reason why we're doing this instead of archer body holds or whatnot, we will get to them when we start going into more advanced things like muscle ups and stuff. We'll start doing more other different ab exercises. But for me, I wanted to get my core strength up, and I think decline sit-ups is a really good one to do just for your overall core strength. It's good for the hip flexors, and I just want to really pump out my six-pack, so I think this is a good exercise to actually really engage your core quite a lot, because you're fighting against gravity the whole time. It's not like a normal setup where you're starting from here. In this one, you're actually not starting from here, you're starting from down here, working your way up, fighting gravity, almost using every part of your core. And then when you want to progress to something harder, it's easier just holding onto a weight instead of having to do like other advanced movements. All you have to do is hold on to a weight or wear a weight or something. Where archer body holds, nail sits and stuff, you actually have to progress it with different harder progressions to advance through them. So once we get our core strength up, we'll do a few sets with actual weights. We'll be turning more to get our obliques done, and then we'll start advancing into different progressions for our abs once, you know, they show off a bit more because I like that, and once we get our core strength up. So I don't think they're going to help too much with muscle ups compared to what an L sit or an archer body hold could achieve in other progressions, but again, I just like doing this, and it is getting me a lot stronger in the core. But anyway, let's go for our next set. 1, 2, pausing. 6. That one I felt. Alright, this next set will make it a little bit harder for my, unlike the last 3, once we're halfway on our up, we're going to stop here for a second or 2, and then we'll keep going. Just to keep really good constant tension on our abs. But that was good. We'll also start introducing the plank as well. This will probably be the last set of the video. I won't show me hanging for another minute on camera, just because I think this is going way beyond half an hour, and I don't want to keep you guys bored. If you do want to see every little thing, even those little things there, let me know, and I'll definitely show them to you. I have no reason why I shouldn't, but I just don't want to make this video too long for you guys. But just comment down below if you want to see every little thing. I'm trying not to miss out on anything. As you can see, this is barely edited, so you're seeing me fail at the moment. You see my triumphs every single time I do a set, so that's the main focus on this, just showing those main things, not like a minute holding every single set throughout the day. But again, if you want to see each one of them, just let me know and I'll show every little piece. Alright, let's get on for our last set. Remember, on our way up, on our last 3, we'll pause and then we'll keep going up. Keep it engaged, really stiff. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. A lot more than I thought it would. Let's keep going. Pause. Oh, fuck. You can really feel it, because when you're coming back up that second time, it's all core. 0 momentum. Pause. One more. I know we're already on 6, but that really hurts. Pause. Okay, that last one, the very last one, I think I rounded my back a little bit. I felt it right in my back at the end, which wasn't good. We don't want to be doing that. But the other ones were pretty good. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. My abs definitely did, except for that very last one. I felt that in my back. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Till next time, have a great day. Bye bye.